Good morning, Ward Central. It's that time of week again. It's our last regularly scheduled huddle time. First up, we have Alexis and Betty Jean.
Good morning, Ward Central. Your announcers for the day are Alexis and Betty Jean. Please stand for the pledge to our flag. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remain standing for a moment of silence. Please be seated. Let's make today the best day of our life.
Woo! Thank you so much, ladies. Now, don't go anywhere because they have a special presentation for us. You know how on the Huddle we have been learning about some coping skills and in your classrooms. And so these ladies actually have a coping skill that they're going to teach us today. So without further ado, ladies, what is our coping skill that we're learning today?
It is called the 5 senses.
5 senses. How does it work?
Well, you would do 5 things that you can see, and then you could do 4 things that you could feel, and 3 things that you can smell. 2 things that you can taste, and 1 thing that you can hear.
Amazing. And so when you do those things, it's getting your brain back in touch with all of your senses, and it kind of distracts you from what you're feeling upset about, right? Awesome job, ladies. Thank you so much for sharing that today. And I hope that you guys may try the 5 senses sometime this next week to practice that coping skill. Y'all are awesome, ladies. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, it is now time for our Spirit Stick Squad. Come in, Spirit Stick Squad. Do you read me?
Hello! Are we there tonight? Can you hear us? We have a very short travel, so follow me. Boys and girls, I'm going to give you a clue today. You ready? What? Okay. Here's your clue. Today's winner rhymes with the word players. You know, like players. We're all players in the same desk. Who's teacher? What teacher rhymes with players? Here we go! Miss Sayers!
Amazing, Miss Sayers class. I am so proud of you. Let me tell you why you were chosen. Oh, they're celebrating big time down there. I love it. Miss Sayers class, you were chosen for showing respect and great behavior. Way to go, guys. Way to be a great example for the rest of us at Ward Central. Amazing job, and enjoy that Spirit Stick. Okay, it's now time for our MVPs. Let me send you on down there. Whoosh.
We have got an amazing group of MVPs today, and we got another full house. I am so proud of all of these kids, so let's get to it. Callie Marshall. Callie was nominated because on her math test, she grew 7 points in math. Good job, Callie. Gabriel Frederick. Sorry, I wanted to put another R in there. He read all of the words correctly in his red word book. Good job. You are smart. Noah Youngberg. Noah is one of the first students in the cafeteria each morning. Every day he offers to help duty teachers. He often sets chairs up at tables and picks up trash. He always has a great attitude and is very kind. Good job, Noah. Thank you for helping our school. Emma Arthur. Emma, some students, she took a swing from another student and she gave hers up for him and even pushed him on the swing. Way to be a good friend. We appreciate you, Emma. Emily Bridges. Emily walked straight in, and let me tell you, she's an MVP getting a medal. She completed her red word book. Good job, Emily. Haven Hamlin. She is always so polite. She always says thank you and is quick to give a smile. She brightens my day every time I get to see her. Good job, Haven. We're gonna miss you next year. Good luck at middle school. Natalia Miranda. She is being kind to her friends and helping teachers out instead of playing. Wow, thank you for being such a good helper. Have a great day, girl. Desire Bentel. She made a math growth of 17 points in math. Gosh, you're so smart, Desire. Good job. Braden Brewer. His math growth was 14 points in reading. Good job. We are so proud of you. Leah Faulkner. On her math test, she grew 12 points in math. Wow, good job. Samuel Gonzalez. Samuel grew 6 points in math. Good. Oh, and it is his second time. Ariana Murphy. On her math test, she grew 11 points in math and 12 points in reading. Good job, girl. Levi Pullman. Oh, Pullman. I'm sorry. I should have had my classes again today, right?
That's okay.
Thank you. On his math test, he grew 24 points in reading. You are so smart. Good job. Way to work hard.
Nice.
Kinsley Deanbach. On her math test, she showed growth in both math and reading. And she just encouraged me. I made a mistake, and she's like, that's okay. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Way to go.
Bentley Smith. She stopped and fixed some decorations in the hall that were falling down on her way back from recess without being asked. Thank you for helping our school continue to look nice. Rory Robinson, last but certainly not least, he got it because he met all of his goals.
30 trophies.
Oh, and he has so many trophies. Good job, Rory. Okay, Miss Taylor, back to you.
Oh, way to go, guys. I'm so proud of y'all. I love seeing our MVPs every week. It is one of my favorite parts. But you know what another one of my favorite parts is? Our Future Story segment, because your future story is written by who? You. Today, we're learning about the EAST program. This is another program at our high school. And remember, guys, high school's free. So you can do all these amazing classes for free. I cannot wait to see what classes you take when you get to high school.
Hey, Miss Taylor.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I'm so sorry, but we had one late MVP. Can we acknowledge her real quick before we get to the video?
Let me stop sharing so that we can see you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hey,
We come in late. We want to make sure that she gets her medal.
absolutely, do it.
We have Riley Keeling. Let's see, she has worked so hard and she has showed such great perseverance. Oh, that's going to go with the lesson you're going to talk about in just a second. In never giving up. We are so proud of her 110% effort. Good job, Riley. I'm so glad you made it. Okay, I promise I won't interrupt you again.
No, that's awesome. I loved having that moment with Riley because she deserves that MVP spotlight moment. Way to go, sister. Okay, here we go. Back over to our CTE program at the high school. We're learning about EAST today. EAST stands for Education Accelerated by Service and Technology. Ooh, so all you people who tell me about technology jobs that you want to do, maybe this one would be a good one for you. Students use cutting-edge technology to solve problems they identify in their communities. Take a look at some of those pictures. So cool. Now, let's go ahead and get over to the video that's going to tell us a little bit more about EAST, Cabot High School EAST programs. amazing. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that looked pretty fun to me. I saw some 3D printing, which I think is one of the coolest things that we can do with technology these days. Speaking of really cool things, hey, Miss Jane, you have something really cool to share with us?
I do. I am running today. I'm like sweating. It's like, woo. But yes, I am out here at the garden, and I hope that you guys have been seeing it as you go out to recess. But I just wanted to give you a quick update. I want you to take a look and see. Look at all of our amazing things that we have growing. We almost need, I mean, it has just filled up this whole bed. We've got some tomatoes in there. We have got all kinds of cool things. And let me show you. Oh, wait. I got to show you the flowers because, you know, that's my favorite. Look at these flowers. And today I'm going to meet with some of our sprouts and give out these flowers so we can share kindness with some of our staff members. Another fun thing we have is we got an extra bed because we had some extra soil. Our first graders, with their hands, put all of this dirt in this bed. Thank you so much, first graders. And we have a little bit left, and our fourth graders are going to help us with that today to get it, and hopefully our bed will be filled up. But look at this. Look at these sunflowers.
Oh, wait, Miss James, don't show the sunflowers yet.
Oh, why?
Because I need you to stand out there and keep sweating for just a minute, because I have a mini counseling lesson that I want to share. You guys, I was hoping to come around to every single classroom before the end of the school year. Guess what? It's been crazy. We just ran out of time. So instead, you're going to get the really quick, short version of a counseling lesson about resilience. And you know what, fourth graders? When you get to fifth grade, the middle school is going to ask you if you know what resilience means. And guess what? You're going to say, yes, I do. Miss Taylor taught me. And all these years that you've been at Ward Central, we've been talking about resilience, but we've just been calling it bouncing back. Being a bounce back kid. Now I'm going to lower it a little bit so you can see this guy. Because you remember, whenever hard things happen in life and it feels like you're getting knocked down, do you stay down? No, you get back up, because when you fall, I get back up. But you guys, sometimes it's hard to get back up. It feels like it takes everything in you to bounce back. And so today, very quickly, I'm going to tell you a couple tricks that will help you be a bounce back kid when you're thinking, man, it's so hard to get back up. So item number one that's going to help you: positive self-talk. Using those positive words that are going to help you through those tough times. You know what? That's why we've been doing the affirmation. We have given you all these positive self-talk words that you can use when life is hard and you're feeling knocked down. You can tell yourself, I am strong. I work hard. I can overcome tough things. This little book is a reminder of something that you could do to encourage yourself to keep trying, even when it's tough. It's called The Little Engine That Could. Now, we don't have time to read it today, but maybe your teacher does later. I don't know. I'm just going to show you a page where he has an important job to get his train all the way up this giant hill, this mountain, but he doesn't think he can do it at first. You guys, if you're telling yourself, oh, I can't do it, I'm never going to make it, you think you're going to make it? That's not very encouraging words. So he learns that if he uses positive self-talk, he uses words like, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, eventually, guess what? He could. He did it. So item number one to help you be bounce back kid, positive self-talk. I think I can. Use that affirmation. Item number two is one that I'm so excited about. I've been wanting to talk to y'all about this for like months, and it is hope. Hope is something that's inside of us. It's like a positive energy inside of us that helps lift us out of tough times. And it's kind of hard to define, though. Hope is one of those positive things. It's hard to define. It's hard to explain exactly. But I've been reading this book. We're not going to read it today. It's pretty thick. But it's all about how building hope and hope rising up inside of you, it helps you through those tough times. And it's also a science. So I'm going to give you a quick science lesson today. I've got to share my screen. Now here's the science. Oh, and Miss Duff's class, you're about to have your promotion. Don't worry, we are recording this and you'll get to watch the rest of this whenever you come back from your promotion. Congratulations, by the way. Okay, presenting my screen, and here we go. Here is the science. Oh, does that look like science to you? It looks like Tigger and Dora the Explorer to me, but it's science. Here we go. This is how you make hope rise in your life. The first thing is energy. Finding the motivation inside of you to keep going. And I thought, who has energy that the kids would know about? Oh, Tigger. He's got more energy than anybody as he keeps bouncing around and bouncing around. So part one of hope is finding that energy and that motivation inside of you. Find a little Tigger inside of you to get going. Item number 2 is all about figuring out the path towards your goal. Okay, so we're going to skip over here. That's a goal, right? A soccer goal. So finding a goal is a good way to start. And guess how you're going to work towards that goal? Figure out the path. You know, if Dora the Explorer is going down a path to reach a goal, what does she have to do to get started? Does she have to do it all at once? No, she just has to take one little step. So find that energy like Tigger. Figure out your path, take one step, and work towards that goal. Your teachers have been working all year on helping you to have goals. Now, that's great news. They've given you goals to work towards, and as you accomplish those goals, it's building hope inside of you, because the more we're chasing goals and chasing dreams, the more hope we have. And what does hope do? Helps you to be a bounce back kid. And what's that big word we're using? Resilience. It helps you to be resilient. Okay, that was my super fast counseling lesson that I've been wanting to do. Thank you for sticking with me for that. You guys will be talking a lot more about hope and resilience next year. Oh, and positive mindset, using those positive words. Okay, I know this is the moment you've all been waiting for. 2 people in the room have been waiting for this moment. So without further ado, it is time for our competition between Mr. Percival and Miss Mary. Let me make it a little taller because y'all are a little bit taller than I am. Now, hang on. What is this competition, Mr. Percival?
Well, the competition is for us to get 10 ping pong balls out of this Kleenex box in 30 seconds or less. At the end of 30 seconds, no, I can't go that long. Okay, so 30 seconds, at the end of 30 seconds, whoever has the least amount of balls win.
All right, here goes the timer.
Alexis Wheeler did certify that we both have.
Oh, she checked. Okay, so it is fair.
Let's make sure that no one thinks I cheat.
Okay, so.
Do we face them or?
Yeah, face the back so we can see the ping pong balls, right? Or you can be spinning around.
Yeah,
okay.
It takes some movement, I think.
I think it takes some movement. Let's see how it goes. On your mark, get set, go. Congratulations.
Left the 8 in mine. I would have won because she put 2 extra.
Good thing she was extra fair. Way to go.
Good job,
Mr.
Miss
Percival.
Mary.
Good job, Mr. Percival.
Great sportsmanship. And now let's close today with our affirmation.
You are strong.
I am strong.
You work hard.
I work hard.
When you fall,
I get back up.
you are kind.
I am kind.
You are smart.
I am smart.
When you fail,
I try again.
you are important.
I am important.
You are loved.
I am loved. And you know what, Miss James? Are you still out there sweating? Because I forgot to send it back to you.
Girl, I'm out here. You know, this is one of my favorite places, so no worries.
Perfect. Show us some flowers that are being resilient, that are being bouncer flowers.
Absolutely. I don't know if you guys remember, but during parent-teacher conferences, you guys planted seeds in a little bitty tray. Well, guess what? Over spring break, we really didn't think they'd start to grow, but when Miss Taylor got back on that Monday, she's like, oh my gosh, Miss James, They are so tall and lanky. And I was like, well, let's just see what happens. So we planted them out. And look at this. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see that, Miss Taylor? This little plant was so resilient that, look, it was so lanky, but it needed some more support. So it just wrapped itself around. And now look at how strong and tall it is. Is that not amazing? And look over here. This one that stayed in the tray too long, it has a bud. We may have a sunflower before we leave. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see a sunflower that blooms out of a resilient flower. That's going to be my favorite sunflower ever. Okay, guys, before we leave today, I'd like to remind you that we have visitors in our building. So we are going to be on our very best behavior and show them what amazing champion students we have at Word Central. So to close it out, let's say, WC, better me. We are champions. Make today the best day of your life.